Okay, let's say you have a website, right? And this website, uh, you will get some pictures. So maybe it's an e-commerce site or something, and the users will upload pictures to your site, and you would like to classify those pictures. So you would like to even see if the pictures are appropriate or not appropriate. But to narrow down this issue, or to make it this demo application, I need to narrow down this task. So to make it simpler, I'm going to classify. I want to make an AI, a machine learning um, model, train it so that it can tell me whether it is a shoe or it's a pen. Very simple. So let's call it MLNet shoes, for example, or yeah, should not. It's not actually not shoes, but it's shoes and pants. Okay, so let's go inside that folder. Inside here, I want to create two more folders. One is for shoes and one is for pants. Pants. And now I need to go to the internet to find the shoes and the pants. Okay, so I went through all these images, download them, and put in the folder. And this is the result. Okay, so we have pants 1 through 10, and we have shoes 1 through 10. You know what? I'm thinking I should put this one under image folder. I should do that to make it looks better. IMG, or let's call it data folder. And then I will put, because this is the project root. That's so I don't want to like get the mix the project, the real project, the coding with the images in the same folder. So the pants and the shoes will go inside the data folder, and inside the data folder I need to do something. Now I need a file, I need the use this file for training. So this is something else we need to do. Okay, so I will do that in VS Code. You can use anything. As you don't need to use this. Okay, so let's see. Now this file, I want to save it as TSV. So it is save as. I want to do that. See, where is it? Shoes data. And inside here, I will just call it data. That TSV. TSV means the values are separated by a tab. That's it. That's a tab separated value. You might be more familiar with comma separated values. It's the same thing, except that is using a tab. So in here, I need to say, for example, I need to here see, for example, we have pants. So pants slash. So this I'm doing just. So this is pants one that JPEG tab, and then this is a pants. Okay, call it pants, and I'll do the same. You get the idea, right? Easy weasy. This is tedious. Be back in a sec. Okay, so I just finished the file. Just finished writing all. Oh, and actually I made a mistake. These are not pants. These are shoes. Shoes. Yeah, simple mistakes that we do. Okay, shoes. Okay, now I save that file. I close this. I think I didn't make any other mistakes, right? Okay, so the next thing I need to do is go to command line and execute the command, and ta-da, we get the code. Easy weasy. So I'll go to the command line. Okay, so now let's see what. Okay, so I'm in the root. I need to go to desktop, inside desktop, what is the name? MLNet shoes, right? So that's the folder, that's the root folder where we have everything. Now I tend to forget these commands, so all I need to remember is the main command, right? Which is mlnet. That's all. Now from here, I ask for help, and this is it. Okay, so this have usages, so have commands, which is I want to do the image classification. Okay, so let's do that. So mlnet image classification, but I also forgot the options inside that. This also. So I can do help again here, and I know, oh, I got here. The only required option here is dataset. You see, none of the other one have the required label. So let's just do that and see what happens. Let's see. Let's do data set. And now this one is expecting me to give it a data. And here will be data.tsv. That file. And let's hit enter, see what happened. No, something wrong. It says, oh, it's expecting to have a, how do you call this one? A folder name, just a folder name. Okay, so just hit data and hit enter. Right, it's working. Yay. You see, now inside, for this specific type of training, or this specific type of model is using TensorFlow. Interesting. Now, this will take about 5 minutes. So, time for a cup of tea, and see you guys in a bit. Okay, so it's finally done. Yay. Accuracy 100%? I doubt it. But anyway, maybe the two type of images are very, very different. Anyway, maybe that's why. Okay, so we can now see this is our folder, and this is, let's see, this is the data, and we have a sample image classification folder created by this command, and inside here we have the console application, and we have a model. Now inside this model we have this zip file. Now this zip file we need to copy and take it up one level. Let me see. Take up one level, put it here. Wait a minute, it should not be there, it should be in here. Right. Okay, so now that we have this file here, we need to compile and run. We just run it, it will automatically compile. Okay, so we are here. We need to go inside the CD sample classification. In here we have the console app. You know what, I would like to build first so that both projects are built. I'm not 100% sure if I run one, both project will be built automatically. I think it will do that, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's just say .NET build and see and wait another minute. Okay, done. So, okay, let's see what else we need to do. Now I want to run this code. I want to run the sample classification console app. That is an app that was created for me to see how the whole thing works, right? So let's see. if I do .NET run, but I need to say the project that I want to run is sample console app, and inside here I have oh no, the builder. Yeah, so that's the project that I want to run. Fire in the hall. Let's see if it works. Is it going to work? I'm not sure. It says it's complaining. It's complaining, but here it says predicted label value pens. It's taking in fact, it's taking the second in the data set. It's taking whatever pens, one of these ones, and then trying to see if it can guess. So it says it is 99% sure it is a pen. But this could be a trick, you know? It could be like, hey, you're taking the same files that I'm using for training you. So, let's see if I can try to trick this data. See the data. Okay, I will do it here so that it's easier for you to see. So in this data, what is this doing is taking the second one, this pens 2, of course. I already trained you with this data. How come you would not know? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will create another folder here. Say, okay, this is test data. This is a test data folder. And I want to go to here and I will choose one of the shoes that I didn't choose. Like, for example, this one. Could that work? Maybe. Yeah, we can try this. Save image as. Let's see, and we're gonna put it in our desktop application, in shoes, in data, in test. And now another thing I want to do. Let's call it image. That's just image, so that we don't give any hint whether it's a pen or shoes, whatever, just an image. Okay, so let's see. And this is image JPEG. And let's see. Let's take another one, which is pens. Okay, so let's go pens. And let's take a JPEG. Go something we haven't. Oh, maybe one. Let's see. I don't know. Would you know this is a pen or a shoe? Because it has shoes also. That's a good test. Okay, so this is it. I will call it image 2, just in case, you know. And save it. Let's go back to the code here. You know what? For make it easier for you to see the code, I will do the following. I will open the code in VS Code, right? Maybe it's easier for you to see. So sample classification, and in here I have the sample classification console. Okay, and here I can just say code. This will open up the code. Yes, I trust this author. I don't even know the author, but I need to trust it. Okay, we update it later. I'm doing a YouTube video right now. How can I update you? Okay, so you should see. Hey, I am recording my screen. Okay, anyway, so here we see we have a source sample data. Okay, so the first one we're gonna change from data pens. We're gonna do test, and we're going to do image, the first one, JPEG, right? If I'm not mistaken, that will be JPEG. And let me do this again. Okay, let me do that. Let me do this. Look, I could do like a loop, right? And create an array and all that stuff. But to make it simple for you guys, I will do just copy paste. Just copy paste. Do it again here. Sample data, I will call it sample data 1. We cannot repeat the same thing. Result 1. And this will be sample data 1 and predicted result 1 and predicted result 1 score and sample data 1 score, and this will be, let's see, this actually I don't want to be there. I don't want it to be there. I want it to be here. And let's compile this code and run it. Wait. I need to change the image. Image 1. Okay, I guess it is. It should be fine. Okay, now let's compile this code. You know, I can compile this code right here. I can just open a terminal, which is the same as the console. Of the terminal I have in the other one here. You know, up to you. What do you prefer? I'll just do it here. .NET. I can do .NET Run here. You know what? But because I have the zip file on this folder. Okay, no, here, not this one. Here, .NET Run project. Okay, run it. It will build first, okay? Automatically, first it will build and then run it. It's also complaining about the instruction, was not compiled to use AV something. Oh, we have an error here. So the predicted label value shoes. Oh, the image was predicted as shoes. Oh, wait, so we didn't, huh? So the name of the other file is different. Sorry. The other file, image 1, was not found, which means that I made a mistake. Not I made a mistake. It's test images 2. Okay, you know what? So that I don't need to change the code, just change it here. And run it again. Come on. This is so easy. Should work. Just a simple typing mistake. Oh, yeah, AI right now is doing everything. How come you cannot do this? Okay, so label, the first label says it's a shoes. It's a shoes. And it has a 99%, it's 99% sure it's a shoe. And the other one is a single prediction, which says it's a pants. It's pretty good. It's actually 96% sure is a pen. You see, you will see this is image 1. Yeah, it's a pen. See, it's a pen. And although it has shoes inside, but it says, well, I know these pants. And the other one says, yeah, it's a shoe. Okay, guys, so this is it for this one. The next thing I will do is trying to predict a value. This is an algorithm called regression. So stay tuned. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe if you want to see the regression. So see you in the next one.